18th India State of Forest Report 2023. The Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change recently released the 18th India State Forest Report 2023, providing an extensive overview of India's forest and tree resources. The total forest and tree cover in India is 8 lakh kilometers square, 17% of country's geographical area. Forest cover is 7 lakh square kilometer, 21% of the total area, and tree cover is 1 lakh square kilometer, 3.41% of the total area. Globally, forest cover approximate forest cover approximately 31% of the world's land area. Uh, Forest cover approximately 31% of the world's land area as reported by the Food and Agricultural Organization in Global Forest Resource Assessment. This highlights the importance of forest as a global resource for carbon sequestration, biodiversity, and soil conservation. Many countries like Finland and Japan boast high forest cover percentages, with Finland covering nearly 75% of its land area with forest. Increase in forest and tree cover. India has witnessed a net increase of 1400 square kilometer in forest and tree cover since 2021, which include forest cover increase of 41 square kilometer. This reflects sustained efforts in afforestation and reforestation under programs like National Afforestation Programs (NAP) and Green India Mission. Comparatively, countries like China have made significant strides, adding 2.2 million hectares annually to their forest cover between 2010 and 2020, according to the FAO. India can take inspiration from China's large-scale tree planting campaigns such as Three North Shelter Program, Green Great Green Wall. States with the highest increase in forest and tree cover include Chhattisgarh, Uttar Pradesh, Odisha, and Rajasthan. These states have implemented effective afforestation drives and agroforestry initiatives. In Uttar Pradesh, for example, campaigns like Mission Green Uttar Pradesh aim to plant millions of saplings annually. Globally, countries like Ethiopia have achieved notable success with tree planting initiatives, including Green Legacy Initiative, which planted over 350 million trees in a single day. States with maximum increase in forest cover: Mizoram 242 square kilometer, Gujarat 180 square kilometer, and Odisha 152 square kilometer. Mizoram's increase reflects its commitment to community-driven forest management, similar to Nepal's community forest program, where local communities manage forest resources sustainably. Gujarat's success is due to agroforestry and plantation drives along barren lands. Madhya Pradesh 612 square kilometers, largest decrease, Karnataka, Ladakh and Nagaland. Deforestation in these areas is driven by infrastructure development, agriculture and mining activities. Globally, countries like Brazil face similar challenges in the Amazon rainforest, which has lost over 1 million hectares annually due to deforestation for agriculture and cattle grazing. Measures like strict environmental regulations and promoting sustainable agricultural practices can mitigate such losses. States with largest forest cover: Madhya Pradesh, Arunachal, and Chhattisgarh. Madhya Pradesh forest resources are crucial for maintaining biodiversity and supporting wildlife sanctuaries like Kanha National Park. Globally, countries like Russia, with the largest forest cover globally, and USA emphasize forest conservation by designating protected areas and national parks. Percentage of tree cover: Lakshadweep 91%, Mizoram 85%, and Andaman 81.62%. These regions benefit from traditional agroforestry practices and minimal industrial activity. Similar trends can be seen in countries with large island regions such as Fiji, where tree cover is maintained through community-based participation. Carbon stock: India's total forest carbon stock is 7,000 million tons, an increase of 5 million tons since 2021. Additionally, India's total carbon stock is 43 billion tons of CO2 equivalent, nearing its 2030 target. Globally, forests act as vital carbon sinks, absorbing nearly 2.6 billion tons of CO2 annually, as per the IPCC. Countries like Canada implement forest carbon offset projects where industries support afforestation to offset emissions. Mangrove cover India's mangrove cover stands at 5,000 square kilometers with decrease of 43 square kilometers since 2021. Mangroves are crucial for coastline protection and carbon storage. Globally, countries like Indonesia and Australia have significant mangrove ecosystems. Indonesia has launched large scale mangrove rehabilitation projects, restoring over 600,000 hectares in degraded areas. Forest fires. The 2023 season saw the highest forest fire incidents in Uttarakhand, Odisha, and Chhattisgarh. Forest fires contribute to biodiversity loss and carbon emissions. Internationally, countries like the USA and Australia employ advanced satellite based early warning system for forest fires. India's Forest Fire Alert System is a similar initiative to monitor and prevent fires. About the India State of Forest Report ISFR, published biennially since 1987 by the Forest Survey of India, utilizes remote sensing satellite data and field-based data from the National Forest Inventory. Scope covers forest cover, tree cover, mangrove cover, growing stock, carbon stock, forest fires, agroforestry, and more. Globally, the FAO's Forest Resource Assessment follows a similar methodology. Changes in forest resources, increase in green resources, forest cover increased by 16,000 km square, tree cover increased by 20,000 km square, mangrove cover increased by 33 km square. This growth aligns with global reforestation trends. For example, South Korea's national reforestation program reversed deforestation through intensive afforestation. Soil health, improvement in soil depth. Now 16% of soil is deep compared to 83.53% in 2013. Soil organic carbon increased from 55.85 tons to 108 tons per hectare, enhancing soil fertility and stability. Soil organic carbon is essential for soil structure and supports sustainable agriculture. Globally, 4 per thousand initiative aims to increase soil carbon stocks to mitigate climate change. Impact of biotic influences, reduction in biotic stress, biotic pressures like grazing and illegal logging reduced from 28% to 26%. This improvement mirrors global conservation efforts such as Costa Rica's initiatives to curb deforestation by promoting ecotourism and incentivizing reforestation. This detailed overview of India's State Forest Report underscores India's progress in forest management and highlights areas where global best practices could further enhance sustainability efforts.